Welcome back to another sports podcast. It's Pitbull. Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Welcome back to another sports podcast, everybody. It's exactly what the world needs, another sports podcast. Well, it's really Trill. And we're glad to be back in the locker room, as always, boys. And this episode, I don't know if we actually started the podcast when Dubas got fired, but this episode feels special to me.
No, it wouldn't have been.
Sweaty moment of the week. The Leafs GM, Brad Treliving, is gone. He's fired.
An hour before puck drop.
See you later, nerd.
That is exactly how I think we tank. You create chaos. You ruin the atmosphere of the room. All these players, these guys probably went out there thinking like, oh my God, well, what the hell is this? What are we going to do now?
Have fun at Boston Pizza.
This guy couldn't manage a fucking Boston Pizza. His dad gave it to him.
We will get way more into that as we get through the schedule. But let's start with the NFL and our sweaty Trinity boys. Steelers? Michael put this in here. McCarthy wants a reunion with Rodgers. We don't even know if Rodgers is coming back.
Yeah, I don't know if that feeling's mutual for them, but...
Do you want Rodgers back? Like, definitively? Say it now on episode 75 or whatever this is?
Like, traded for Pittman. Should have done that last year, but...
I mean, you guys got DK last year. That was the thought, right? It was like...
But, like...
DK's better than Pittman.
If Will Howard is starting, I guess it's good for him to have two good receivers.
He didn't touch the ball.
If he does. Like, that's good, but... No, I don't want him back.
Who else will they start? They have $30 million in cap space. $30.3 million. Like, who could they go get?
It's also being reported that he wants $30 million. He made 13 last year.
Aaron Rodgers wants $30 million to miss the playoffs. Oh, they made the playoffs, actually.
Well, he might as well.
They were the
fucking
kings
miss
of the
it.
North. Who the fuck cares? It's our weekly check-in with the AFC North. It's been a long time since we've had that.
It has. It's been quiet. But as the NFL season ramps back up, I'm sure more chaos will come out of that division. But Taylor, take us through the Bills and the ambulance reading up.
DeMar Ambulance is fucking back with the Bills. I'm not happy about that. He's just the depth guy. He's
$13 million. What do you want the Bills to address?
I'm fine with their roster construction now. You got to draft edge players and you got to draft a receiver.
Nice. Yeah.
In the first two rounds, those are your two areas you need to address.
And that'll spend the money anyways.
Yep.
No. Eagles did nothing. AJ Brown got his wisdom teeth out, I think. He went on live all doped up on whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was he reading?
No, he was laughing with Schmitty. We'll get into that as we go through the schedule. Eagles got $33 million in cap space. They've done great, I think. We need safety help. Go get a safety in the draft. And that's for Sweaty Trinity. It's been sad, and it's going to get more sad as the summer goes on. But
at least we have our live stream coming up with C's on the 23rd.
Big C's, baby.
Big C's are going to be live with... I don't know. We should talk to him if it's going to be the whole Cats and Rats crew. Not 100% sure, but Big C's specifically is going to be ragging on us for at least the entire night.
2 hours, probably.
Yeah.
That'll
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
That's going to be a Bluesfield podcast.
And it's going to be live. We'll have the links on all of our socials. We'll have everything there. C's, we're coming for you. We're coming for you. Let's look at some news around the NFL, boys. NFL is exploring hiring replacement referees.
Stupid.
It's stupid. Just hire full-time referees. Like, why do we have doctors and lawyers being refs in the NFL?
They just can't get it right. Like, every other league has full-time refs. They have a union. They have everything. Every other league.
It makes no sense. Like, these guys don't care about the game. We know that. And Michael has great stat in here. It hasn't happened since 2012, which ended up causing a lockout and a shortened season.
Just for context, they started negotiating in the summer. So this is a long process. We still have time, but, like, it's not a good sign.
But this has been an issue for
a long time.
Longer. Since 2012. Maybe before. I can't really speak to that because I started watching football probably around then. But, like, it's been a long time.
This is the only sport where, like, these guys don't take their job seriously. Like, you look at, like, Wes McCauley in the NHL, and, like, the guy is, like, he's dialed in on just calling fighting. Like, he loves calling the fighting. That's his thing, right? And, like, he's dedicated to it. He loves it. There's nothing. Not one of us here can name a single NFL referee.
The Jack dude who always does the Super Bowls.
The Jack dude. There you go. Who is he, Jack Mehoff?
He's a full-time bodybuilder.
His name's Jack Mehoff?
If you help jack off a horse, would you help Jill off a horse? Just kidding, reverse that. We're just doing the PG version.
Vegas is confirmed to host the Super Bowl in 2029. Chaos for all fans.
Are they going to be there?
No.
Do you think Vegas in 3 NFL seasons could be?
Maybe.
How old is Brock Bowers by then?
28?
Like 20s.
Prime.
Fernando Mendoza's in his 3rd season at that point.
Genty, if he's still there.
Prime.
Trey Tucker.
Wow. Vegas will be there.
Vegas might be there.
Won't be there. Sucks to say, but I love Fernando Mendoza, but They still don't have everything yet. We'll see. Baker Mayfield is in line for a monster extension, making him the highest paid player in the league.
He's like 60 something, 63 million or something.
I guess you keep bringing it up. People are just paying a quarterback to have a high level
And we're pro Baker on this pod. We talk about it all the time, but he's 9-8.
We live
10-7.
Baker Mayfield MVP in week 6, and then
Because he balled out for half a season, not even a quarter.
And then by week 10, it was that bet's done. That's $20 we'll never see again.
He actually was MVP front runner for those first few weeks, and then just
he's mid.
I wouldn't say he's mid. He's better than mid.
he can win you a playoff game.
The issue is when he's playing spectacular, when he's doing the crazy stuff. That's what the elite year-over-year MVPs do all the time.
Yeah,
year-over-year.
But he also is prone to making stupid mistakes and not.
That's true.
He does that more often than he makes those superhero plays.
Yeah, and now especially without Mike Evans backing him up, bailing him out.
Big.
Because Mike Evans is Devon Bailey, see ball, get ball. He just gives him mosses people. So
Shout out to Devon Bailey.
shout out Devon Bailey, man. Out the chamber. Some specials coming with that. I don't know if we
Yeah,
can
that's
say
gonna be
that.
dope.
Great.
No teasers quite yet.
Joe Flacco re-ups in Cincy on a 1-year deal. He also says teams are stupid for not considering him a QB1.
Which isn't
Agreed.
a horrible point.
Agreed.
So Michael put a list here of the worst QB rooms.
Taylor.
We're going to go through. Taylor did? Sorry. Taylor did. Get the credit where it's due.
I don't care. It's a team effort, boys.
The Jets starting QB is Gino. Would you rather Gino or Joe Flacco?
Joe Flacco.
Browns, it's Shadur Sanders /
Joe.
If I'm trying to win, if I'm developing, yeah, sure. But if I'm trying to win, it's Joe.
Steelers with Will Howard.
Question mark.
It's either Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins, or Will Howard. It's one of the three. That's
Joe
the
Flacco.
Steelers' way.
In the current situation, I'd take Joe Flacco.
Joe
over
Flacco.
Will
I'll take
Howard.
Joe Flacco. Vikings, Kyler Murray, JJ McCarthy.
I would take the Vikings room. I wouldn't put Joe on that team.
I would also take Kyler. It would just be Kyler, though. I would take Joe Flacco over JJ McCarthy.
Yeah. Right now, today,
If I
yes.
need to win next
Absolutely.
year.
Could you imagine the numbers Jefferson would have with gunslinger Joe Flacco just hawking it up?
It'd be a 2,000-yard season.
Good dog. The Raiders with, I guess they don't have a QB as it stands, / Fernando Mendoza. Who's their QB? If they don't draft Fernando Mendoza.
Derek, do they still have Derek Motorcycle?
Yeah.
Is he even still alive?
He's always around.
He's just
He's just a guy.
He's just kind of
he
there.
hangs out in the booth, I guess. And Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett.
And whoever they draft. Again, Flacco. I would take Flacco over
Actually,
Brissett.
I would take Brissett over Flacco.
I would take Flacco over Brissett.
I think I agree with you.
Brissett's
Brissett was
a dog,
he was
man.
good. Well, he was okay
he
last
wasn't
year, but
good. He had one game with 50 completions, and that's good.
He was good with what he had. It was Trey McBride, who is the best tight end in the league, and then Marvin Harrison, who's underperforming sophomore slump,
Michael Wilson dog though.
and then Michael Brown, who's their wide receiver 2.
Michael Wilson.
There you go.
No
Okay.
James Conner.
Kyle Shanahan says he's going to reduce CMC's workload.
He
What
should.
does that mean, though?
I think he's just he
15 rushes a game?
He wants to devalue him for his own fantasy draft.
Yeah.
That's what
He's
trying to
tanking.
do
Because he
here.
takes one of the B. Robinsons.
You can't reduce CMC's load. What CMC wants is what CMC gets.
If anything, it has to increase because Kittle is not healthy for, let's call it, 8 weeks.
Kittle's never healthy ever. Which is the
Yeah,
worst
but
part.
he's legitimately not playing.
Yeah, you have to. You have no choice. And even
He's their only option.
Ricky Pearsall hasn't had a
Oh,
good
I guess
health.
they have Mike Evans, too, which I keep forgetting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird to think of. Him
Also
as a Niner.
old and coming off an ACL tear.
Yeah.
So you can't put all your eggs in these baskets of everyone's injury prone. And apparently, one of you guys have this in your schedule. Some Niners officials are saying that the electromagnetic field is a nothing burger.
Yeah, that's what John Lynch said, their GM. Apparently it's a nothing burger.
What a surprise!
We're talking about it now. Juwan Jennings injured last year. Ricky Pearsall injured last year.
George Kittle injured. CMC every other year seems to have some sort of leg issue.
Brock
Brock Purdy was hurt for a while.
There you go.
Their whole defense.
Trent Williams. Yep.
Their whole fucking defense.
It can't be a nothing burger. It has to be investigated. Falcons sign Brian Many-Man Robinson, which is going to cause a fantasy disaster. I don't like.
Could you imagine if say you didn't rank by ADP in your first overall? I just spit in my mouth, by the way. That's why I'm wiping it off. And you type in Robinson and you click the first one and it's Brian, and you draft Brian Robinson 1-1.
I mean, this happened to us. Maybe not in the draft, but fuck you, Matt Doyle. I'm calling out his gubby.
Yeah.
Matthew
Do it.
Doyle. Fuck you for trading.
Donkey
He
fuck.
traded for Bijan. I forget who we get. I think it was Jonathan Taylor for Bijan, and it ended up being Brian Robinson. I'm like, you fucking bag of nails. Like, what the hell is this?
How do you do that?
It happens all the time, and I mean, there's also that viral video of the guy last year when they were doing like the old style draft where you have the magnets of the players and you put it up,
And he puts the wrong one.
and it was a red B Robinson, and he picked it up, and put it on,
And once that's on the board, it's done.
It's official.
That's your pick.
Are we actually? Yeah, let me raise the question now. In a world where that happens to us, are you actually not letting the guy take the pick back?
No.
If it's on sleeper, I get it. It's fine. You can't reset the draft, but it's a fucking magnet on a board.
No.
And you want to know why? Because if we're doing it on Yahoo, they come up alphabetically. So if you type in Robinson, it's B-I and B-R. If you pick Brian, that's on you.
And think about it too. If the NFL drafted, they did the same thing. If there was 2 B Robinsons in the NFL draft, and one of the teams says, "Actually, whoopsies, Mr. Goodell, we didn't mean to submit that one. We wanted the other B Robinson." No, it's set in stone. I don't care.
I'm not as hard-nosed as you guys, but also, I guess if you're playing in a fantasy league, I want to make sure everyone knows their shit. And if you're going to pick the guy on Washington, who's fucking 8th round pick over the first overall pick, you're an idiot.
Exactly.
100%.
Geno Smith, per Aaron Glenn, is no doubt QB1. And by quote, it's varied because I don't know exactly what he said, will take us where we want to be / take us to the promised land. If you want to be his bottom of the table for more draft picks, then yes, that's what you're going to get with Geno.
Yeah.
You could have 28-year-old Tom Brady on the Jets and not have a winning season.
Oh, this it's top to bottom. It's the organization. They're never going to win anything until they completely tear it apart. They need to tear the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
They need
And
to
the
hashtag
changes.
nuke MetLife.
Hashtag new MetLife.
Get it trending.
Seahawks and Rams are playing the season opener in Australia on a Wednesday.
That's just for the
So
time difference,
stupid,
right?
Yeah.
Because they're technically
They're like a day ahead.
They're day ahead.
Which is ridiculous. Like these international games are getting so stupid. Like the Europe ones, you can get on board with because it's like 6 to 8 hour difference. The South America ones are kind of the same time zone as like the west side of the U.S. Australia is almost 24 hours ahead.
But what I will say is, at least when you're going to Europe, like those guys don't care about contact sport. They care about soccer, fencing, and croquet. Like they don't care about.
Australia cares about contact sports.
They love rugby. Rugby's their sport.
Yes, yeah.
And so
okay.
the one thing I will say, like the Wednesday is idiotic. I mean, hey, what does it mean for us? Like, I get football a day earlier. Cool, I'm happy.
I'm
with that, I
watching
guess.
regardless.
Yeah, it is irrelevant to me. But at least you're playing in a market where like the fans might be a little more receptive to your sport because like I doubt Brazil's ever going to pick up the NFL. I doubt anywhere in South America is ever going to pick up football.
Yeah. So I guess it is. Yeah, it's relatable.
It's a little bit like at least you're hitting a little bit more of your target
No,
demo.
for sure, that's fair.
I like this. I would go to Australia for a football game. Australian women.
Banger.
Have fun with the fucking lizards and spiders, though, man.
I'm not scared of bugs like you. I don't get my girlfriend to squash spiders in my apartment. I don't have an apartment, sorry.
or a
Zach
girlfriend.
Wilson goes to the Saints. Nothing burger. I mean, I think Zach Wilson actually, if given the chance, could have a kind of Zach Wilson arc. Zach Wilson, Sam Darnold arc.
Yeah, but
Drafted by
Tyler
the
Shug
Jets.
is fucking
That's the issue. You're not getting the job over Tyler Shug here.
no Shug Knight. I actually think it's pronounced Shove, but I want to just call him Shug because Shug Knight.
No, she's fucking Tyler Shug, bro.
Tyler Shug is just going to mentor him.
He balled out last year.
He with nothing. Like he literally had no targets.
Nothing.
He's playing with
It's just
bombs.
a backup move.
And yeah, he needs to continue to head up the Saints QB room.
That sucks for Malachi Flynn, though.
Is he still there?
I don't know. Probably.
That guy started way too many games. Did he ever win?
He almost
I
set
think
the
he had one.
streak.
I think he had
Yeah,
one.
he was at like 0-9.
He had a full season where he didn't win. I think.
One second. Pops, can you close your door? Thank you.
Fuck you guys.
For what?
Keep pounding.
All right, boys, we got a little segment here. Sweat or regret? Are we buying or selling these NFL topics throughout the year? First one, Kyler Murray leads the Vikings to the playoffs.
Bye.
I'm by two.
I'm also going to buy. It doesn't really matter who they have in the QB room. Like, as long as it's not horrible, as long as not Carson Wentz
It's
and JJ.
serviceable.
9
we
wins
can do
with
it.
JJ McCarthy and, what'd you say last week, Pierce Brosner?
Max Brosnan, Pierce Brosnan. Pierce wears a bra.
Bengals address their needs. Have they addressed their needs?
No.
No.
No, I'm selling this. And AJ Brown begins the season as an Eagle.
Nope.
Yes.
He's a Patriot. At the draft, he's a Patriot.
Bye.
He's not going anywhere.
It's a second-round pick
Literally,
going to the Eagles.
Like, everyone's talking about how, like, this is completely... From a business perspective, when you have value like this, you have to listen to offers. You have no choice. Like, you just have to listen. They're not getting rid of him.
I think it's been blown out of proportion.
I think
Maybe the last, like, couple weeks.
I think he's gone. I truly think he's, like, so checked out of Philly.
Why, though? Like, why do you think he's checked out? Like, he's...
Look at last year. It was just such a disaster.
But even last year, like, he wasn't checked out. The offense as a whole was horrible.
How is it going to get any better? No one wanted the OC job there.
We have an OC.
But let's look at that. Disaster. They won the division. They won 11 games.
11 games.
They won a division where no one won above 8.
They've made 2 Super Bowls, won.
But we're
in the
also
last
talking
3
about
years.
a division where you guys put Dak Prescott above Jalen Hurts every year. You put Jaden Daniels above Jalen
Daniels.
Hurts the last 2 years. So don't give me that they had 8 wins. These are all teams that you guys thought were going to be better than the Eagles. That they had better QBs. That they had better rooms.
I'm just saying. I don't see there's a world where he's with the Eagles next year.
I agree with Michael. You guys are saying they checked out, but like the worst case scenario with the Eagles was literally winning the division, going to the playoffs.
Did they win a game?
Losing to the fucking... No, they lost to the lowly Niners that had nobody.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But that Niners
That's
team
right.
also went ahead and they put some teams pedal to the metal. They put a fucking game together.
Yeah, no, they're ballers, but I just don't see a world where AJ Brown's back.
He's coming back. Let's take the sweat off our brow, boys. As we move into the NHL. And now we can talk about our sweaty moment, boys.
It's a good day to be a Leaf fan.
Fuck you, Brad.
Brad is gone, and he's not going to Boston Pizza ever again. I don't know how to read this, Taylor, but you put this beautiful,
so go to
beautiful link
the
here.
scroll up a little bit. Trades.
Oh, here?
Yeah,
This one?
and if you go down to October 2023, that's where his trades begin.
Okay, so
Keep
we're
going,
gonna
up,
go
up,
through
up,
and
up, up, up,
we're gonna go through and we're gonna look at
Stop
all
that
of
one, the first one, October 8th.
all of Brad Treliving's trades as a Leaf. First one, he traded Sam Lafferty for a 5th.
Nothing burger.
Nothing.
Burger.
Traded a 3rd round pick for Kirill Slepets.
Again, that was just that was a double retention move, so we'll keep that one on the...
A 6th round pick for Ilya Lyubushkin.
That's a win.
This was a win.
Yeah,
I love
and that was retained money,
So
too.
we'll say 1-0 right now.
Want to know?
He's 1-0 based on his deals.
A 6th round pick for Weber Cade Weber.
Yeah, nothing.
A 3rd and a 5th round pick for Joel
That's an
Edmondson.
L.
Fat fucking L.
So
Edmondson was so
1-1.
bad.
We're 1-1 here.
A 4th round pick and Dmitry Orchevskinov. Sorry, Russians. First Connor Dewar.
Loss. L. Dewar is actually okay on Minnesota.
No, they got Dewar, man.
Yeah, but he wasn't good with the Leafs, and we gave him for a 4th round pick, and then now he's just going out and being.
Oh,
okay
I see what you're
somewhere
saying. I
else.
thought Michael
Yeah.
thought we traded Dewar
No.
too.
No.
Okay, yeah. So 1-2. I got the fingers going. If anyone's curious,
Nothing.
Traded away a 5th round pick
that's
for
a
5th
swap
round,
for the
nothing.
draft. Keep going. Keep
This is
going.
another one. Is this also another one? Traded away a 1st round pick for the Oilers 1st and Boston 2nd.
They moved down 8 spots.
I
Yeah.
guess it's a W.
So that's a win.
You get 2 picks.
Yeah. So we'll count that as a win.
A 7th round pick and Max Ellis for Chris Tannerev.
I would say that's a win, but I don't
Yeah,
even count
it was
that
for
as a
his
trade.
rights.
It's for his rights. So we won't count that as a trade. We'll say 2-2 still. Same thing. Doesn't matter this one.
Timothy Liljegren for a 3rd and a 6th, and Matt Benning
I think that's a win.
W. Timothy
Benning-
Liljegren was nothing.
Okay,
You
so
never
it's
played for
3
the
and
Leafs.
2. 3 and 2. This one doesn't matter. It was future considerations.
Oh
This
my
is where we
God.
start again.
This is 5 L's.
Fraser Minton, a 1st and a 4th for Brandon Carlo.
No.
That should be worth 2 L's.
So we're 3 and 2. He's winning right now. I'm gonna just go like this. So we're
Yeah.
0 and 5. We're playing chopsticks. So okay. Let's call it 3 and 3.
It's
We'll keep
3
the
and
record
fine.
honest.
Connor Timmins and Connor Dewar
Loss.
for a 5th.
That's a loss.
Heavy
Loss.
L.
So
Connor
4.
Timmins was a stud. Nikita Grabenka and a 1st for Scott Lawton, a 4 and a 6.
Huge L. So
Huge
3 and 5
L.
right now.
A 3rd for Matthias Michelli.
Dub.
I-
Dub.
Okay, fine. 4 and 5.
Dub.
L. I'm calling that an L, but hey.
Okay, I call that an L too. So majority wins. So
yeah,
we're
I'll
3
vote
and
it.
6. I can't do more than that.
I'm okay with it being an L.
Mitchell Marner for Nick Waugh.
Huge L.
But we also have to take circumstance into this. Marner was going to leave for nothing. Like we wanted.
And they did get a
something.
1st round pick for Wall.
conditional Colorado pick.
Yeah, the condition is if they make the playoffs.
No, it's the condition is protected.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Nonetheless, with the circumstance taken into account,
L. You had the opportunity to trade Marner before his no
L.
movement clause kicked in. Jesus, can't speak. And at the end of the day, you got Nick Waugh for him.
I agree.
L.
So that's an L.
It's an L.
And then you ultimately move Nick Waugh.
Ryan Reeves for Henry Third.
That's
Dub.
an L.
That's a win.
That's an L.
He has
Run
Henry
hasn't
Third
fucking played. He's played like 6 games.
Has he
Fucking
played?
brutal.
Yeah, but they got off his contract.
It was 1 year of Reeves at 1.3 or something.
Yeah, 1.3 we didn't
Nah,
have.
I would actually take that for a guy who, sure, he wasn't doing Revo things, but like, at least he went out there and would go fight.
Everybody
If
loved
Revo was
Revo.
on this team and
Yes.
Gad Agudas hit Matthews,
Yes.
Revo would have came off the
100%.
bench,
So
even if he wasn't on the
we're
line.
3-7 right now.
A 4th round pick for Dakota Joshua.
L.
L.
No.
3-8.
Nick Waugh for a 1st, a 5th.
Yeah, okay, that's a win.
That's a W.
So 4-8.
Bobby McMahon for a 2nd and a 4th.
L. Based on how McMahon's playing and the
Yeah.
package you got, L.
Yeah.
L.
L.
Scott Lawton for a 3rd.
L.
L.
L. That's it. That's his whole.
3-10. So out of the 13 meaningful trades, he won 3 of them.
Even if you give him the Tavares and Nyes extensions as W's, which they are,
And
he's still
Stolars.
5 and Stolars. He's still 6 and 10.
Yeah, he's below 500.
Yeah.
He's not winning any trades.
Realistically, though, let's pull up Dubas's deals.
I think he won a lot of deals.
Here's a list
Did
of
he,
Kyle
though?
Dubas's trades with the Leafs on Reddit. Thank you, Reddit. Thank you, Reddit. Here we go. Okay. The Leafs traded Dryden Hunt for Radim
nothing.
Burger. Trade a 3rd for Luke Shen.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Shen
Yeah.
was great. That's 1.
Trading away Engvall for a 3rd.
Dub.
That's a dub.
Dub.
2-0.
Sandine for a 1st and Eric Gustafson.
That first ended up being Cowan. That's a dub.
Huge dub.
So
Huge
3-0.
dub. And Gustafson, it was pretty transferable with Sandine. Leafs acquired Jake McCabe, Sam Lafferty, a 5th and a conditional 3rd for Joey Anderson, Pavel Gogolev, a 1st and a 2nd.
That's
Dub.
a dub for me. Jake McCabe's been great. So
Dub.
that's 4.
Staple on their defense. Leafs traded a 1st, a 3rd, a 2nd. Sorry. Yeah, Leafs traded a 1st, a 3rd, a 2nd. Mikhail Abramov and Adam Gaudette for Ryan O'Reilly and Noel Achari.
Dub. They won a playoff series
Dub.
that year. O'Reilly was great.
And Noel Achari led the league in block
He was
shots and
fucking
hits.
sick. He was sick. This one is whatever.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, Dryden Hunt again.
Here, Matt. Leafs get Matt Murray, a 3rd and a 7th
So that's
for future
an L.
consideration.
That's an L.
Murray was bad.
For future consideration, we gave him nothing. It's a W. We got a goalie who's won 2 Stanley Cups, and if he's nothing, it was worth nothing. And if he's something, you get everything out of it.
Okay, fine.
Dub.
I'll give you 6-0.
Peter Mrazek
L.
for a 1st and
It was an L.
fucking
However,
hated this
that,
deal.
That was to move off the contract, and the pick that they got in that deal was minted.
Who they traded.
really traded.
Yeah, but he did.
Which was
not
bad,
Dubas.
Nothing
I'll count that
burger.
one as an L. So he's 6-1.
6-1. Leafs acquire Bart Giordano, Colin Blackwell, and they trade away 2 seconds and a 3rd.
Dub.
That's a win.
Dub.
Gio was great.
lit.
He was great.
40 years old
7-1.
and led the league in block shots.
So Dubas is fucking rolling right now.
Travis Dermott for a 3rd.
That's a dub. Dermott was terrible.
Terrible.
It
I
was
guess,
terrible.
8-1.
Ilya Labushkin and Ryan Zingle for Nick Ritchie and a 2nd.
Dub.
Dub.
It's a dub. They moved off the
Ritchie was
Nick
horrible.
Ritchie contract, and they got Labushkin back.
He was
That's a dub.
so bad.
8-1.
Curtis gave nothing. Another dub. Kyle Cliff for future considerations.
Dub.
He fucking killed Mikhail Sergachev in that playoff series.
Dub. 9-1.
And
Nothing.
Jared McCann for a 7th.
And there's a bunch. Like the Muzzin trade was a win. The Campbell trade was a win. Dubas was a better GM. And I am eating my words. I'm sorry, Kyle Dubas.
I wish we had the pod when he got fired because I was all against it. I was so
And now
pro Dubas.
Pittsburgh could win their division. And they have 1,000 draft picks.
Keith Pelly had a press conference. Was it today or yesterday?
Today at 2.
Today at 2. Says he wants a data-driven GM. He needs foundational because they have foundational pieces.
You want to take this? Or you want me to start?
let me just say, as someone, I'm just gonna jump in because I don't have the most hockey knowledge between the three of us. I just want to say the fact that Keith Pelly's the owner.
He's the president. She's the chair. So he's the president of MLSE, and he reports to the board.
Okay. I just need to say that a guy of this caliber saying something so fucking obvious, like, wow, in a game of numbers where we have, like, the NFL can give us the next gen stats of how likely it is for them to hit a 2-point conversion or how likely it is for them to hit a kick from 65 yards. You're telling me that you want a data-driven fucking numbers. They made a whole movie about how they transformed the whole team.
What do you want? What data are you looking for? What are you looking for? Give me specifics.
I don't know. I'm not a fucking...
No, not you.
Oh.
Him, Pelly.
Yeah.
Be specific as to what you're looking for. I want a GM that is well-versed in this, and this.
100%.
And here's why.
It's just, like I said, they made a whole movie, Moneyball, about how they transformed the sorry A's, who was a horrible franchise, into an actual respectable team through data, through numbers.
Yeah, I agree.
And look what happened.
Shocker. We need numbers guy in the office.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the press conference and what Pelly didn't say. There was no accountability on his end. There was no. This was a disappointment to the fans. This was a letdown of a season. As the face of the franchise, essentially, is what he is, in terms of talking to the media. He didn't own up to any of it. He has to wear all of these L's because he's the person that puts the people in place to run the team.
Yep.
He hired Treliving, and then from there, Treliving builds his team. He has say in what trades they make. He has say in what coaches they hire. He has to wear all of this. He danced around every question. He didn't get into any specifics. He used the excuse of Montreal and Buffalo got a lot better, and we didn't expect that. What kind of a fucking response is that? We didn't see... I think he said, quote... We didn't see the Buffalo and Montreal train coming. They're fun, young, energetic team. Like, oh, whoa.
Teams are drafting every year players.
A team that drafted and developed players got better and passed you in the standings? Oh, my God.
Shocking. Teams don't want to be at the bottom of the standings.
Extra, read all about it. Like, you fucking four-eyed loser. He's a loser. I can't stand him. Hiring a data-driven GM, okay, great. You have all this analytics departments. You spend all this money on guys that are versed in fucking have masters in fucking economics and shit. Give us what you need. What specific data are you looking for? I will give it to Michael because I'm going to do this for 20 minutes.
Yeah, he didn't specifically mention AI, but he kind of touched on it. And they were talking about it on Overdrive today. Mike Johnson, who works for TSN, he does the games like the guy in between the glass. Yeah. He asked ChatGPT how the Leafs should like retool, and ChatGPT responded by saying, "What should they get from Mitch Marner?"
There was one day like when we right when Mitch Marner had got traded, I had Googled, just asked ChatGPT randomly. I was curious, what will it give me on sports news? So I said, give me the most controversial questions around the Leafs, controversial topics. It said, where will Mitch Marner go? I'm like, the guy got traded last fucking year. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
they need a president.
Yeah,
and what was your hot take?
I want Chris Pronger.
Yeah, I am very...
He's a no bullshit guy.
Your president should be the hockey mind that you need to look over the GM. And the GM, if you want to use the data-driven analytics side, sure. It kind of worked with Dubas.
I'm not opposed to that.
No, Brandon Pridham is maybe rumored to be there, but probably not. Because I think before he was assistant GM, he was like the salary cap specialist, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, like to that point, I think it works. But you need the president back. You need not like a 32-year-old Kyle Dubas GM, but you need a GM that is on the younger side and
Agreed.
Is trying to build his hockey resume.
I agree. Like an AGM that has done well, like a Julian Breezeball in Tampa.
Yeah.
He took over for Yzerman, and they're almost first in their division again. Like a young, aggressive Eric Tulsky in Carolina.
It's scary, dude.
Bill Guerin in Minnesota. Like someone who's fucking hungry, got some fucking nuts.
I think, you guys know me. I'm a fucking red-blooded commie, goddamn communist. The Leafs, it's too bureaucratic with this. Like, the guys in the suit never want to answer the fucking question. They never want to own up to what's going on. And I believe that the Leafs are just going to continue with, like you said, the guys with their masters and the guys who just like they have all this shit on their resume from when they were in school or where they were working at like fucking Boston Pizza, and. Like, let's get some real fucking hockey guys in the building, because I don't believe that a lot of these guys are actual, like, bleed blue and white hockey fans, Leafs fans.
Hire fucking Wendell Clark. Hire Doug Gilmour.
I would love to see Wendell Clark.
What would you
hire someone who lived and breathed what it is to be a Maple Leaf?
What would you think of Kevin Adams as the GM?
Maybe.
Because he built the team in Buffalo. Like, they've been the same for the past, 2-3 years.
He did all of that.
They just didn't perform.
He did all of that. I agree.
He made some questionable moves, but he also made some pretty good moves.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get into that, I think, as the summer progresses and they start their search. But who they hire, I don't know. I'm not making those decisions. But we've been talking about this since Shanahan left. Why do you not have a president? Keith Pelly was apparently involved in some of the trades. He's not a hockey mind. He's a business guy.
Yeah.
Business guy.
He's probably the right guy to run the business operations of MLSE. He's successful in business. He's smart.
And from a trade aspect, maybe cap management. Hey, should we be trading this guy because of his numbers?
But
you should never be talking about this guy skill wise.
No. I don't want him touching anything to do with hockey operations. Nothing.
I agree with you, man.
Unless it's dollar figures.
And this is exactly why capitalism.
Salary capitalism.
Salary capitalism.
Salary capitalism.
All right, boys. Well, we will see that develop. But what we saw develop the other day was Radko Gudas getting absolutely bullied.
Pummeled.
Bullied. I'll let you guys talk about this while I pull up a little quote on my phone.
Yeah. So I think Domi, I guess, is the first guy to fight. Nick Kypreos was saying it on the Sportsnet broadcast that he got the fight because he's the most...
Yeah,
the
like
highest
a 10-year
guy,
thing. Yeah,
Tavares isn't going to fight and shit like that. So it's Domi. I don't really care who fights Gudas, but Gudas just stands there and takes a bunch of punches. He's rumored to be hurt with a knee injury and a hand injury.
It's a high ankle sprain.
Whether he can fight or not is besides the point. I think him not fighting back was just another fuck you to the Leafs. Go ahead and punch me and cross-check me all night and do these dirty things to me all night. It's not going to bother me. Ultimately, they end up winning the game, but it doesn't fucking matter because the Leafs are out of the playoffs. But I think it's more embarrassing for Domi and the Leaf fans as to watch him just beat him up and Gudas just take the punches.
Yeah,
he didn't fight.
That response is what should have happened immediately after what happened to Matthews.
Yeah. There's someone tweeted and this is just encapsulates why I love hockey so much. Hockey's so crazy. What do you mean this was basically a scheduled fight and Gudas is playing while injured to willingly get his ass beat as payment for injuring their captain?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
100%.
I think one thing I will say, I think Gudas, he knew what he did was wrong. I think he always is stretching out to be a pest. I don't think he really wanted to hurt Matthews the way that he did. And so I think he knew, hey, I just got to go pay for what I did. But I also agree with you guys, like you said, this is such a fuck you to Leafs because how embarrassing is it that it takes 2 weeks for a retaliation one? The guy strips his walking boot, goes out on the first line, and fights Domi. And then the whole night, he's still going out and taking his shifts, getting blindsided every chance they got. There was another player, I forget who it was, who fucking ragdolled him, grabbed him by his collar, horse collar.
Yeah, it was Pizzetta. What a beauty.
You say, what a beauty.
Pizzetta.
I know, you're saying what a beauty. He should have did that the fucking night Matthews got hurt.
Well, he wasn't playing that night, to be fair.
Sure, but
someone should have done something.
2 weeks later, I will say Gudas got that we got our licks in on the first period. They should have just deaded it there and let it go. It's been 2 weeks. This is embarrassing for the Leafs.
It is embarrassing.
Bad for the Leafs.
We talked about it when it initially happened. Cowan was the first one to respond, and I think it was either Zellweger or Mintnikov, one of the guys, dragged Willie to the ground, and then Dostal gave him a slash on his thigh, wherever it was. Cowan saw that, could have gotten the puck, and immediately went over to the defenseman and fucking jumped him. This 20-year-old kid, as a rookie, is doing all of the things that everyone else on the team should be. Who are basically everyone on the Leafs besides him is a veteran.
Tavares, none of those guys did anything. Your 20-year-old rookie is jumping in. The guys are double his size.
Who is an all-skill player with no bite. But has been showing nothing but
He's
bite.
3 fights this year. Yeah. I don't think he ever fought in junior ever.
So just shout out to Cowboy, man. He's a fucking rock star.
Dog. He's a dog.
So, yeah, that's it for me.
Yes.
I'm done talking about this fucking team.
Well, we're 2 points out of the
Same time
bottom
next
5
week.
spot, which is we're fucking getting there.
Well, not when they keep fucking winning. They can't even tank properly.
It's okay. They can't lose every single game. It looks too suspicious.
Dude, Florida is not playing Reinhart, Verhaeghe, Ekblad,
Lundell.
Barkov, Lundell.
Rodriguez.
I think Bobrovsky's now, they're literally not playing anyone today.
But Florida has
for the rest of the year.
Florida has special treatment from is it Goodell? He's the thing. I always mix up NFL
Harris.
thing. The owner.
Bettman.
Bettman, thank you. Gary Bettman. Gary Bettman has a freaking bias towards the Panthers. They can do whatever they want. Every other team will get hit with cap circumcision.
Anyways, fuck the Leafs.
Fuck the Leafs.
Fuck the Leafs.
Bobby
That is how
McGann
the
has...
Leafs crumbles. Sorry to cut you
Hey,
off.
this isn't the Leafs, but it's Leaf adjacent. Bobby McGann has 7 goals in 8 games as a
He's
Kraken.
just rolling. He's rolling.
so good.
And good for him. Go get your money, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Go get your fucking money. Go get paid this year.
We love you, Bobby.
Really great story as Canadians. Macklin Celebrini, as a fucking rookie, hits 100 points. What a goddamn stud. This kid is going to freaking tear up this NHL for years and
Face
years
of the
and years to come.
Face of the league.
Oh, and the Sharks, hey man, in great hands. The Sharks, if he decides to stay there forever, dude, you got your next
He's
McDavid.
sick. He's so sick.
Enjoy it.
He's Patrice Bergeron and Sidney Crosby having a baby.
I'd pay to see that.
Oh man, oh!
I would watch that. I'd sit in a chair for that. In the
A
corner
dark
of the
leather
room.
chair.
I'd film that.
Canadian World Junior Captain Potter Martone.
Porter. We really got to.
Harry Potter Martone.
I'm dyslexic, bro. I don't know whether dicks are mine or theirs.
It's a good thing you're the host.
Signs an entry-level deal with the Flyers.
Bust.
We
He's a
hate him.
bust.
Why do we hate him?
He's the worst captain in Canada World Junior history.
Oh, okay.
He's also a bust.
He's also a bust.
Okay, cool. Ovi notches his 34th career Hattie. He's losing to 4th all time.
It's crazy he's not one.
He has 1,000 total goals. He just hit 1,000. I don't know if we talked about that last week.
I don't think we talked about
He
that.
had 1,000 total goals.
I've been saying too, like that's what he needed to do. He needed to just keep playing after he broke the record, hit 1,000 and make it unattainable. No one will ever hit it again, and then you can retire happy.
It's insane.
It's unbelievable.
For playoffs and regular season, you score 1,000 goals.
We thought it was
1,000.
He scored the record last year, right? 860 2 years ago. We were talking about this like it was going to take 4 or 5 years. When it happened, we were sitting there talking like,
Yeah, we're like, oh, he's 200 back of Gretzky. That's gonna take 3.5, 4 years. No, it took 2 seasons.
But we were even sitting here thinking from like, what was it, 881? Was that the number?
3 seasons.
894.
894. We're sitting there, 894, and needs 200 goals to get to 100. If he has 5 more 20-goal seasons, he'll get there. Blah, whatever the math was.
How about like 34 and 40?
And then he broke his leg, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's definitely not happening now."
Goals that year. Stud. He's just a weapon of a player.
And another stud is McDavid with 1,200 total points, 400 goals, and 800 assists.
Third fastest to 800 assists.
Mario and Gretzky.
Yeah.
Like elite company. Elite company.
Greatest hockey player ever. Let's take the Spotify Brow, boys. As we move into the NBA, Taylor, take us through the loss in your fantasy finals.
Yeah, it wasn't close. Thank God I convinced him for a pot split.
Oh my god!
It was 500, 150. I convinced him 400, 250. So I got an extra $100 out of it. I had Chet Holmgren played 1 game. Anthony Edwards was hurt that week. This guy had such a stacked roster. He had Benedict Mathurin like on his IL plus because he didn't have room to drop him.
Is that the guy that picked up Tatum too?
Yeah, they picked
Oh
up
my
Tatum.
God.
Like he was the best team. I went on a run in the quarters and the semis, and my luck just dried up. I got my money and I took my lumps, and you know what?
Yay, free play next year.
Did they co-GM?
Yeah.
Are they gonna split the money?
And his friend Greg, they're like on Yahoo. They literally are co-GMs. You can add 2 users to one.
Yeah,
team.
it's an option now.
They both have the same account on 2 different apps, and they both just add and drop together. They make all their deals together.
All right, let me ask a question. Out of the 3 of us here, each of us are going to go through. You have to pick your co-GM. Out of whether it's you have to pick between 2 of us. Whether it's you have to pick between 2 of us. Who would you want as your co-GM on a football team?
On a football team?
Football fantasy team.
Probably him.
Me?
No, him.
Oh.
I wouldn't pick me. I've never won fantasy football ever.
Neither have I.
I'd pick
Yeah,
Oussama.
but you put 2 losers together, they probably lose even more.
Clearly.
2 negatives make a positive.
It
I would
clearly
pick Oussama.
shows why he loses all the time.
I would pick you as my co-GM. I'm aggressive and I know football, but I have never won football. I've never won.
I would also pick you just because I know Michael gets horny sometimes. He just makes deals that I think me and him, it would end our friendship. Where like I'd be sitting there one day and I get a notification, a pending trade is going through, review it in 2 days. And it would be Michael trading fucking Bijan for Brian Robinson.
I've always wanted to run a league of a 10-man league, but two guys a team.
So you need 20
I've
guys.
always wanted to do that. Like you get 10 guys and then the guys you get, everyone picks a buddy. Like
Listen,
one friend.
We talked about this last year, and now we have a lot more time to get it set in stone. We should do a creator football fantasy league where we'll get cats and rats to run a team. We'll get buds and pucks to run a team. We run a team. We can get Leaf Nation to run a team. Anyone who's got duos.
Yeah.
Duos or trios.
$1,000 buy-in.
You're paying by our
Sweaty trio takes home.
March Madness breakdown, boys. There was the craziest buzzer beater by Duke.
Holy shit.
The ref understood the assignment when the Duke coach walked up to him. I don't know if you guys saw that, head to head.
Yeah. How do you not tee him up there?
Dude.
And you give Duke the game-winning free throws.
With his fucking jacket like half off.
Oh my god. This tournament, March Madness never disappoints. It's always insane.
Best tournament in sports, I think.
It is because it's one and done, and they're fucking, for the most part, teenagers and young adults.
They're playing for like that kid on Duke, whoever, I don't even know his name, who scored the game winner. Free draft chip. That shot alone is gonna get him a draft. Put him on draft boards. Like, these guys are playing for everything. They're playing for their career. They have like everything is on the line for them.
It was funny. The coach of fucking, why am I blanking? Who beat Duke? Why am I blanking so hard? UConn, sorry. The head coach of UConn recruited him from Indiana, and like, we're gonna bring you to the Final Four next year. And he hit the shot that sent them to the Final Four, which is kind of crazy.
That is
and like
so
the guy
sick.
Cam Boozer's son, Carlos Boozer's son, Cam Boozer, gets the ball and just like throws it up. Like, it's like reminiscent of Mo Pete.
Yeah.
When he hit the buzzer beater against the Wizards, it's like, yo, just hold the ball. Just hold the fucking ball.
Basketball 101.
Hold the ball.
But that's
Hold
why
the dang ball.
That's why we watch March Madness, that we play for those moments. He was trying to give it to us on a fucking tee.
Just throws it, deflected, pass, buzzer beater at the logo, bang, game over.
What a tournament!
And then
man.
that saved me. I have no one left in my Final Four is shot. The only thing I can win is Arizona winning, and I have Arizona. So if Arizona beats Michigan and Arizona wins the tournament, I will win the NCAA pool.
Is Kerry still at first?
No, he had Houston, who's out.
Oh wow!
And then like 7 other people had Duke.
I'm still
and
in
they're
last,
done.
I think. I don't think
Yeah, you are.
I don't think I've sniffed
me
out
and
the last entire
me and him
series.
are the only ones that chose Arizona.
Me and you?
No, me and Taylor.
But I have more points than
yeah,
you.
because he got more games correct in like the Sweet 16 and like the round of 32 or whatever it's called.
I had Michigan State going to the final just because I was bored of wind service right across the river. All right, boys, let's look at a little bit of NBA news. The Raps set a record on a 31-0 run.
It's fucking nuts.
Scotty Barnes had got 15 dimes.
It's the biggest run since they started tracking it in 1996.
It's
30
idiotic.
years.
That's idiotic. What a swing. Like this. Scotty is now 8th in Raps all-time scoring list.
Is he?
Yeah.
Holy
that's,
shit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
you
it
put
is.
this in here. That's like...
Whoa.
You guys would play for...
Is this his 5th year?
Fourth.
Fourth year. Holy shit. Scotty's fucking nice, dude.
You guys have me on this pod saying I don't know if he's a 1. I don't know if he's a 1. The guy's a fucking 1.5, dude. Guy's so sick.
6'10", plays like a point guard. He's just a mixed bag of a bunch of different things.
He is the archetype. He's freaking patient zero of the positionless basketball. He is. He can do everything.
He's a mini Giannis.
Yeah, and like.
I wonder if it has something to do with his specialty. You know, he's a special dude.
He is a special dude.
He's very special.
Special team, special play, special players.
Special bus.
Special Scotties.
The highest average win margin in NBA history was set by OKC 2 years ago. Sorry, with
This is nuts.
plus 12.87. The Charlotte Hornets, after hearing us shit talk them on the Sweaty Trio podcast, have a win margin average of plus 15.
That's nuts. And they're in a play-in spot.
Yeah,
Mind you, they started the season really bad.
yeah, and then they just fucking, I don't know what they did.
They won like 10 in a
They
row,
just
then they
figured
won
it out.
6 in a row.
But they're smacking team, and then they go out and lose by 15 the next game.
That's the thing. It's like their actual point margin is so crazy to me because their record is like decent, but their differential is not that big because they just get smashed.
Their
all the time.
roster on paper is fucking nasty.
It is. It
But
really.
then you
is.
just watch them play, and you're like,
Knipple, Bridges, LaMelo,
Brandon Miller,
Miller.
Williams.
they have a fucking team.
That's like,
And they're all young.
Yeah.
And they're all drafted there. We were shitting on
Yeah.
Charlotte so hard.
They hurt us.
They're gonna
hurt us.
They're gonna be like a top 5 Eastern team next year, Eastern Conference team.
I could see it.
I could also see it.
They're sick.
They have a long future ahead of them where they could be good for a long time.
Yeah,
This hurts saying it after so much shit talk on
we
the
were
pod.
dumping all over it. But this could also be like, you know that one year where they went to like the conference finals in like the 90s. This could be that, and then they just suck for another decade plus.
100%.
It could be like the one-off year.
50 loss season incoming.
100%. I can see that.
LaMelo Ball's a talent. He's a special player.
LaMelo balls. Jaylen Brown needs to be talked about more for this MVP vote. The guy's got 28, 7, and 5 on his averages on 47% shooting.
He carried the Celtics. This is their 4th straight year with 50-plus wins. That's nuts.
How are we ever going to say that freaking Jason Tatum is their number 1 guy when this is the Finals MVP?
Yeah, literally. I was just about to say that.
Like, and he rubs off on you. His hair. Sorry, his marker.
I forgot about
He's
that.
sick. He's having a sick season, and the Celtics are another. Like they're so fucking good.
Also, this is I think the 4th week in a row I've brought up starting 5 because he's also another one of the guys that they follow in starting 5. What a down to earth guy! Like she so nails. And he's like really fucking smart, and he's utilizing like the NBA to enable his passion of space and
He
science.
went to Harvard.
Yeah, dude, he loves space and science.
He's a nerd.
He's a nerd. He
He's
made
brilliant.
these. I think they're Jordan. They're shoes. They're sneakers, basketball sneakers, which are like space alien inspired. So fucking ugly. Ugliest thing I've ever seen. But at least like it's your passion. You put your passion into your other passion. I love that.
How are you
Really
such a
build the
nerd,
bridge.
but you're such a fucking good basketball player?
It's insane.
Where's the why do they have to be mutually exclusive? We need more nerds in the NFL, NBA.
Because it's always been nerds and jocks.
If the NHL had more nerds, the players would be so much more entertaining. Like right now, give me your top 5 entertaining NFL players.
James Winston.
James Winston's one, obviously. Who's not a nerd, but
There's no nerds in the NFL.
I was gonna say George Kittle. George Kittle's a full-blown nerd, and he's one of the biggest names that people love to watch.
Yeah.
The guy loves WWE. He loves video games. He loves Lego.
He's also a Blue Jays fan.
He's a Blue Jays fan. He loves the Poncer.
The Poncer.
The Poncer. Yeah, man. Fucking bring more nerds into sports. Fucking love nerds. Nerding out is cool. We're gonna do D&D on the spot one of these days.
Fuck yeah.
Wemby records the quickest double-double ever in 9 minutes.
It's crazy. He was plus 12,000 at the beginning of the season, or like halfway through the season to win MVP. Now Shea's minus 250 and he's plus 220. Like he closed that gap so quickly.
Dude, the NBA, if he pending injury, because the guy is literally walking on stilts all the time.
He's a what did you call Kucherov at the last episode? You said extraterrestrial play. That's what Wemby is.
I do not pretend to understand extraterrestrial play. Like this is aliens coming down.
He's a
to Earth.
freak, but like in the best way possible.
In the fucking, I mean,
He's incredible.
I just pray. I don't know if I said this. It was one time I saw a video. It was a doctor talking about Wemby, and they were essentially saying like when you're that tall, your body starts trading off mobility for stability because like you can't keep moving if you're that long without hurting yourself. But Wemby has somehow been able to harness mobility, and freaking he's got all the height advantage of everyone. It's unbelievable.
He's like the ultimate creative player in 2K.
Yeah.
Literally.
Give me a guy that's 7'3", can nail threes, and just goes like this to block shots.
And can pass.
And can
Not
pass.
like Jokic, but like he can throw some dimes.
Like,
he can throw you some
And
nickels.
he can dribble.
He's your
And he
Via
can
Pro.
dribble.
He's got hands.
He's your Via Pro that you just cheated and changed the sliders.
Yeah.
And you just 9-9 speed,
Yeah.
9-9
You
shot.
remember the
9-9
demigod
dribble.
glitch in 2K19? That's
Yep.
what he is.
That's exactly what he is. He's your build.
But way better.
He's insane.
He is crazy. Boys, this year we've been riddled with some injuries around the NBA, and this is the first year that the NBA minimum games requirement for awards has really been a factor for a lot of this stuff.
It's 65 games.
65 games to be eligible for any award.
And all NBA teams.
I'll go through all this, these guys who are on the brink or exempt from awards, and you tell me what you think about the rule. Cade, not eligible for MVP or all NBA teams. Wemby will be the face of the NBA. Oh, sorry, that's not supposed to be here. Sorry about that. Jokic needs to play 6 more games with Denver's last 9 to be eligible for awards.
This rule came in to do like the load management stuff.
Yeah.
And now you're seeing like Cade before he got hurt was the front runner
Yep.
for MVP. I think we can all agree on that.
Yes.
He's carried the Pistons all year, and now he won't be eligible because he has a serious injury.
He's been hurt.
He's not sitting every other game because he's Kawhi Leonard.
No.
He played every fucking minute.
Yeah, and he played when they were bad. He played when he was bad.
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck.
I
played through
I
everything.
don't think that's fair. But then you also can't like make special exceptions.
The one thing I'm going to say about this, and especially it's true in the Cade situation, like, Cade gets injured, he goes down. With all that missed time, is he even winning MVP in the first place? He might be on an All-NBA team for sure.
There's a case.
There's a Cade.
But the thing is, like, there's a Cade.
There's a Cade to be had.
Like, you can say there's a case, sure, but there's other options that are, like, definitive. like me to say Shea is MVP, like you can't say there's a case. Like it's yes, Shea should be MVP.
He should be MVP.
And
Yes.
Wemby, like there's not a case. Wemby should be MVP.
Do you ever think the NBA? This is a little off topic, but sort of similar. Do you think the NBA would ever do like the baseball model where they have an MVP of each league?
No.
So each conference.
No,
So
NBA.
Western Conference MVP, Eastern Conference MVP.
It means too much in the NBA to be MVP. Like we're fucking. I'm over the moon. Still, it's been a year, and Shea's MVP. We got a Canadian as MVP in the NBA. Like that's.
And he's probably going to
huge me.
repeat. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So like to dilute it down to a bunch of divisions for MVPs. Is not
Yeah,
for me.
it's tough.
Not for me. What do you think? Do you like the rule? Do you want it to continue?
Yes, I do because I want the risk or the load management shit to stop.
And
Yeah,
it seems the
I
load
agree.
management shit has stopped. No.
Kawhi was like the guy to, I don't want to say start load manager because I love him, but he kind of did.
It was him and Joel Embiid, though. They were the two.
Yeah, and like Kawhi's playing now, but the Clippers fucking suck. Joel Embiid is not playing, and the Sixers, they're in a playing spot. They're not great.
You know, but
You have to have some sort of line. 65 games, I think, is a little high.
Maybe make it 60. It's 3/4 of the season almost.
Or even 41. What about 50% of the year?
no, because the issue is Joel Embiid plays 44% of his games. So like the thing is, like a lot of these guys are really
Yeah.
just taking their money and fucking off. Like we all thought Zion after like he got fat, everyone was saying that like Zion just robbed the Pelicans of all their money.
He's
not
played
gonna
this
play.
year.
He's gonna play. Like this is the kind of shit that we want. We're like, you got a guy like Zion who's completely, utterly ridiculed by the media, and he's playing all the fucking time.
But isn't this a reflection on how embarrassing the NBA is? They're the only league that has to have restrictions on MVP levels. Like the NHL, if you finish with 120 points and you play 60 games and you win the MVP, you win the MVP.
Yep, 100%.
In the NFL, if you play 11 games but you throw for 40 touchdowns,
100%.
you win the MVP, you win the MVP. The NBA is the only one that has guidelines and restrictions on games played versus awards won. I think that's embarrassing as fuck.
I agree.
I think that's stupid.
Dude.
You just brought up a stat in my head since we're talking about Zion. Since 1980, every first overall pick except for 2 players have played in the playoffs. Zion is one of them, and they made the Pelicans made the playoffs one year, but he was hurt. And the other guy is Anthony Bennett.
Who is in fucking
The
nowhere.
maybe the ultimate bust in
Nowhere.
NBA history.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
Anthony Bennett just sucked. He was never hurt. He just sucked.
Wait, you said first overall picks?
Yeah,
LeBron.
No,
he played in the playoffs.
Oh, hasn't played in the playoffs. Okay.
that's wild.
yes.
Damn, I did not know that.
Me either.
Fucked.
Me either. All right, boys, take the sweat off our brow. As we move into Michael. Moving into you. Heard you got a game for us.
Only if you move into me more.
Can I put it on the screen?
Yeah, honestly, it's probably easier.
It's not answers, right? It's just.
Yeah, we'll all play.
Not bad, yeah.
It's
Here.
overrated, underrated, or properly rated, and it's just things listed. It's not players or scenarios or anything. It's just random
Okay.
things.
Okay, start it out, Michael.
First one, NFL MVP award. Overrated, underrated, properly rated.
Proper.
Properly.
In terms of legacy.
Properly.
Proper.
Okay.
I think
yeah,
an
only
MVP
agreement.
holds weight.
Properly rated. Draft picks as an asset.
In what sport?
Football.
This is a hard one.
Underrated.
Overrated.
I was gonna say overrated.
I think the NFL is the one sport where there's so many guys who don't pan out in the first few years where like you really can't just find like Zach Bond, for example, who's a nothing guy on his special teams. And then we get him and he's depoy
But
candidate.
you saying as assets, like tradable assets?
Yes. So
Yeah.
not like
Underrated. There's 53 roster spots to fill and you only get 7 picks.
that's true.
Look at the math on that. I'm not a math guy, but that's fucking low. So even a 7th round pick is worth something.
But there's not a lot of cases of this happening, but like the Rams, like we talked about, I think we talked about it last week of them just trading every fucking pick in the Sean McVay era.
Yeah, but okay, that's an anomaly.
I don't know. I just think more teams need to do that. I don't think enough teams do it. I don't think enough teams are ready to just fucking say fuck it, put their balls to the wall, and just try to win 5 right
But
away.
maybe they trade all their picks because they're so confident in their scouting team that they can find Puka Nacua in the 6th round. So they're
That's
trading
also-
a first
that's
round
also a
pick.
fair
They're like,
point.
you know, we're going to move off of this top talent that we see everyone on everyone's draft board, and we're going to wait till the 6th round when no one even knows who Puka Nacua is, and he's going to be a future fucking maybe MVP.
But that's what I'm saying. So like, fuck your first few picks. Like, just invest all your
Save your 5, 6, 7.
send all your money from your franchise into your scouting team. Have crazy scouts who are finding like the diamonds in the rough, and then just fucking trade all the picks and just keep picking up guys undrafted.
I think underrated. I think they're just so valuable.
Fair enough. Next one is Monday Night Football games.
Overrated. They always suck.
Okay,
And
all
ESPN
agreed.
broadcast is the worst.
Yeah, and they got the Manning cast. I don't know if they're still doing
I
that.
think it's Thursday. I think it's
Is that Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that
Prime.
sucks. Next one, legacy related again, winning a Vezina in the NHL.
I'm gonna say this one's underrated.
I was gonna agree with you. Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Underrated as fuck.
It's hard.
I don't think it holds enough weight. Like you winning a Vezina, especially like
Multiple. You if you're the best goalie in the league 3 times over the course of your career.
because goalies
Hall of Fame.
that position has a lot of parity. Where like
Yes.
there's just so many like
Yes.
like
Jack Campbell.
Jack Campbell exactly. Yeah, fucking what's his goddamn name? Vanelka. Call
Yeah,
him
he leads the second in the league in wins this year.
Fucking it's completely aside. Goalie guru. I think we bullied him off the internet. He's now the goofy dad on TikTok. He got rid of the
Blocked us,
whole.
I think too.
No.
No,
he just messages.
Yeah,
He
we
changed his
never
picture.
followed him. We made it private.
His picture used to be a goalie mask. Fucking ironic because you hate goalies, but your whole brand is goalies.
He's
but,
goalie guru.
Yeah, but
And
now
a goalie
it's him
coach.
going. And he's like missing a tooth. I'm like,
I thought he got hacked.
okay, redneck. Sorry.
Next one, you get a 50-goal season, but 20 of them come on the power play and 5 empty netters. So half your goals are either shorthanded or basically a freebie.
Properly rated.
They have 50
Proper.
goals.
Properly rated.
If we could look at Zach Hyman's 50-goal season as an example.
Properly rated.
Properly rated. Zach Hyman, I think, is exactly where he's supposed to be in terms
Yeah.
of people's
Okay,
list.
I agree. Properly rated. Next one. No shots fired here, but it's just very specific. You score 83 points in an NBA game, but 36 of them come from the charity stripe.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Overrated. Thank you.
It's an unethical 83.
Winning the 3-point contest pre-2018 in the NBA. So
Over-
before it all went to shit.
Everything NBA All-Star related is overrated.
Properly rated. That 3-point contest used to be really respected and a pinnacle of the NBA, and it was really fun to watch, and it really is hard. You think that you could shoot fucking 25
I'm not
3-point
I'm
shooters?
not. I'm not on trial here. I'm just saying anything NBA All-Star related at all is overrated. It
No,
all
but-
sucks.
it just sucks now because, again, capitalism.
The product
Hashtag, I
sucks.
bleed red. It's products, exactly. They just want to throw product placement there. And like before, at least they had like a fucking Sprite colored or Sprite branded Kia Soul that people would dunk over. Now they just want to throw Shaq in there with like fucking Pizza Hut on his head.
And the last one for the NBA, you win 60-plus games in the regular season, but you lose in Game 7 of the second round. Is that let's call it a successful season. Let's not use those terms.
Are you referencing a certain team?
I mean, if you want to look at it from an NHL standpoint, that's basically the Leafs last year.
Properly rated. It depends on the team. But
Underrated.
Overrated.
overrated. I'll go overrated.
Underrated.
Overrated.
It's so hard to win 60 games in the NBA.
Yeah, but if you do it, you're a fucking... Like, you
Powerhouse.
did it for a reason,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you go lose the second round.
Yeah, but you lose in Game 7.
Yeah, like your team should be a nothing burger.
Second round.
Your team should be regarded by nothing but disappointment. If you win 60 plus games and you get bounced in the second round, you are a disappointment to your
What if
fan
you lost on
base.
a buzzer beater?
You still lost. That's basically... Like, 60
leave us
games
one play.
is the floor for a 1 seed. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
And you lost.
Yeah.
You didn't even come out of your conference.
Yeah. I agree.
I guess you didn't even really come out of the division.
Technically,
That's
yeah,
the way
you
you
could
wanna
lose to a
look at
division
it.
opponent.
Yeah, okay, I guess overrated, yeah.
And this one we see every goddamn day, but fucking hitting a 3 from the logo.
Way overrated.
It's overrated now, sadly.
What about 10 years ago?
10 years ago, underrated. as fuck.
When Steph was the only one doing it. Now we got a couple of food options. As Canadians, exclusive, ketchup chips.
Underrated.
So underrated.
Underrated
So,
as
so
fuck.
And
good.
I don't know why people think it's weird or gross. Like, you eat fries, which are potato fried with ketchup.
Yeah, it's not like they're squirting the ketchup in the bottle or in the bag and shaking it.
But even still.
shaking it.
Which would-
We have to put blur that. But even still, like, it's fried potato. If I went upstairs right now and thin cut a bunch of potatoes in the shape of chips and deep fried them and gave you guys those with a plate of ketchup next to it, would you not dip the fry
I
in the
will
chip?
swear ketchup in my mouth. So yes. Ketchup is so fucking
So
good.
for everyone else around the world that's like upset about ketchup chips, I think it's gross or weird. Like, you
So
eat
good.
fries and ketchup all the time.
Yeah.
That's what it is, but better. Chipified.
Yeah, people put ketchup on fucking mac and cheese.
That's
that's
I did that when I was a
weird.
child.
People do that though.
It's weird.
People do that.
Yeah,
You
grow
put
up.
ketchup on your eggs.
Ketchup on eggs is
And
money.
Tabasco.
You cannot complain about ketchup on mac and cheese if you're gonna put ketchup on eggs.
I don't eat mac and cheese, so yes, I can.
You know that even more so. You have no say on the point.
Next one, smash burgers.
Overrated.
Properly rated.
Over.
They're fantastic.
I'd rather have a fucking nice juicy burger than a smash.
Have you had
burger.
his smash burgers?
See, that's the issue. The thing is, you can have a smash burger that's juicy. You just don't be a
Just
fuck
double
up.
No,
up.
but I'd rather have a nice thick, like medium rare burger.
But he just said it. Double up. You want medium rare, just so you know. Like that's, I'll never eat at your house ever again because you said that. Ground beef, medium rare.
Have you never gone to like a burger house?
Dude, I ate Matt. You were there for that. Maddie Matheson's burger, and they gave
yeah.
the fucking. It's a thick burger that's raw in the middle. Not 20 minutes later, was dying on the floor in like a theater, literally laying down on my back.
That's because you're a bitch.
That was the Survivor finale, right?
Yeah,
Smash burgers are overrated.
like ground beef should not be medium rare ever. And the thing about like a steak, when you make it medium rare, is the bacteria is on the surface. Ground beef, it's all surface. So when you make it medium rare, the bacteria stays in the middle, raw,
I take my
uncooked.
burgers medium rare at a burger house, like a proper, like fancy burger place, like Allen's on the Danforth. If you don't get a medium rare burger, they won't serve you.
You're gonna get Sal Mandela.
No, you're gonna get Nelson Mandela.
That's Salamander Della.
Sorry, I could go on this forever. I just want to make this last point. The best part about a smash burger is it's the crust on the patty, and when you double up the patties, you get double crust. Where like,
That's a cop out.
no, dude, I'm trying to maximize crisp in every bite. When I was a kid, I didn't like chicken. I only like fried chicken because it's crispy. I didn't know that I'd like oil and fat and all the breading and seasoning that came along with it. Sure, but you want to maximize crisp in your food.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like smash burgers are good. I eat them. They're delicious. But I'd rather have a nice juicy burger that when I bite into it, the juices are fucking dripping, and I'm dunking my bun in the burger juice.
I'll make you a smash burger, and you can do all of that, but it's smashified.
Okay.
Smash-ified.
Tonight.
Look at the test.
On the Blackstone.
10 out of 10.
No, the Blackstone needs so much R&R. Like, it's so fucked.
Last one, crispy onions.
Underrated.
So fucking underrated.
You guys know how much I hate onions. These things are fucking unbelievable.
You ever had them in the little plastic container? You just pour them in your mouth.
I get like there's it's the big jug that comes like a breadcrumb tin, and it's just all crispy onions. The best accoutrement on anything.
Okay, I have one for you. Because I went grocery shopping today and I bought these. Goldfish.
Underrated.
So underrated. Cheddar goldfish.
But one thing
So
I would say,
underrated.
You can only eat them by a handful. You have to put like 100 in your mouth
Yeah,
at
yeah,
once,
yeah.
and then just
You have
like
to optimize the
Or
flavor.
the best is like the salted side. You lick it and then you break them in half and you flip them in your mouth and you have like a salted cheese fish sandwich in your mouth.
Okay, here's one based off that. The big goldfish, like the you ever
Yeah,
get
they're
the
good.
huge ones?
They're good.
Overrated.
Properly.
Overrated.
Too salty.
Yeah, I don't like those ones.
They're
There's no
good.
such thing as too salty.
But you have like, well, you remember them. We had them as kids all the time. You have two and you're like, where the fuck is the water?
Okay, last one.
Okay.
Filet-O-Fish.
I hate it.
Underrated as fuck.
I'm not eating McDonald's fish. Bro.
I
It's
hate
just-
it.
So good.
As a guy who likes to fish, I actually put my fishing rod here. I wonder if anyone notices.
Filet-O-Fish is fuck.
The thing
They're
is,
so good.
you have to like care for fish. Like the meat is volatile.
McDonald's is nothing. It's all like 3D printed meat anyway.
I don't want
Meat.
it
doesn't matter.
I don't like fish like average, so I can't speak on it.
I-
Unlike you don't like
Filet-O-Fishes
cheese, but
are-
apparently you could talk all about the mac and cheese ketchup train.
Well, I'll eat Kraft dinner. That doesn't count.
It's
But
not even cheese, bro. It's fucking
powder.
It's neon dust.
Have you ever seen a raw filet of fish?
no.
It's
I don't
fucking
care.
disgusting.
Ever seen raw fish? It's gross. Other than sushi.
Nah, but that doesn't.
Yeah, but the fish is natural.
exactly.
The filet of fish is probably not even fish.
They take care
It's
of
not
it.
a burger. It's not real meat.
No, it's fucking horse meat or whatever
So
the rumor
yeah,
was.
so your argument doesn't matter. Like uncooked McDonald's food or fast food in general is going to be disgusting anyways.
We're talking about this anyways. I want it on the pod, but I'm just gonna say, like,
Say it.
Does it not gross you guys out that, like, when you go to Subway, that like the meat is just like it shows
Sitting
up in a
out.
bag in a box and they just heat it up in a
So
boil?
they put water in
They
it.
just throw it in water.
It's like
water all
Spam.
day. Like that doesn't freak you out a
Subway's
little
bread
bit.
has fucking yoga mat in it. So
is
I don't
true.
fucking care. I'll eat it.
But even like Tim's,
Subway's gas though.
they're-
Subway is gas. Tim's is gas.
I don't eat any other meat. I'll eat Subway. I just don't eat their meat.
Tim's is gas.
It's same thing with Tim's. Like I used to love. They used to have a steak and cheese panini.
That's true. Like I feel like every time we've gone to Subway, you've always gotten a veggie sub.
I always get a veggie sub. I'll go to Firehouse and I'll get turkey. I'll go to Jersey Mike's. I'll get a turkey. I go to Subway and I get a thing because I'm not eating bag meat. Have you ever seen their chicken breast? The chicken breast?
Yes.
They had to change it because you can't leave those slabs of skin on the freaking display for everyone to see.
Yeah.
It literally looks like
It's
scabs.
disgusting. Subway's gross, but it's so good. I don't even care.
It is very good.
And they're
Subway underrated.
they're freaking their mascot
That
was a
good
goddamn
game.
child
We could do
pedophile.
that all day. We could just do food game all day.
We should start.
As you can tell by our bodies.
Melted ice cream.
We need to end this pod. I have to take off my bra. We're also almost at 100 subs, and they're going to paint my fat body. So.
Love the support. Thank
11
you.
more, right? 89.
Hey, we got a lot of UK viewership now.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out the boys.
Hashtag international.
Okay. As always, thank you so much for sitting through an hour of this podcast, listening to us ramble and talk about nonsense. We love it. We love that you guys are here with us, listening to it. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to everything that we do, because the more that you guys are active, the more we can be reactive. We like making content that you guys like. Keep an eye out for C's. We got more interviews coming. I think we're going to be dropping an interview with James Lynch, a little UFC special on Friday. We got so much in store.
Yeah.
We told you Devon Bailey's coming back.
We got shit coming.
Loads.
As always, all of you at home, thank you for watching, and make sure you are
Stay sweaty.